There's a lot of fallacies on, that you see on TV and things like that. And they, on the one hand, it's very good because it draws attention to hypnosis, and people go, okay, well, this is a thing, this is a possibility that, that I can get some help with. But it also, it's entertainment. They make it very visual. If someone was to record one of my sessions, for the most part, the person's just like this, or like this, right? It's not going to make for very good entertainment. Occasionally, arms are going like this, but that's occasional, okay? And so most of the time, it just looks like a conversation, and it's not going to make for a very good TV show. Now, are some of what you see on TV, are those techniques real techniques? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes there are principles that they're using that are true and are correct. Do people occasionally drift off and forget and have no memory of it? Yes, that happens occasionally, but it's not the norm. Do people feel like they're out of body? Yes, that happens occasionally. Okay, that's probably quite common, that one. So the experiences that you do see, in those shows, that is true, but it's not the norm. Another important thing to mention, I guess, in a pre-talk, or when you're first talking to people, to kind of create that safety, is if they mention like stage shows and things. Some people will say, is that real? I'm like, well, yes, it is. But with a stage show, the individual, the volunteer, they know that they're going to a comedy show. Right? They're aware of that, and they put their hand up. So and that putting their hand up, them volunteering, is them giving permission, consent to do stupid shit, essentially. Okay. And then what happens is the hypnotist will run through some convincers or some suggestibility tests. We'll be having I guess a bit of a different look at that sort of stuff with what we do. We will not be doing suggestibility tests or convincers in the way that if you've had previous experience in the way that it's been done before, but you will see elements of that done in a different way. But they will run these, they'll bring 30 people up to the stage, do some suggestibility tests, and they'll see who are the top 30% that respond very quickly, okay? And then they would keep that they would send 20 of them back to the seat and keep the 10. And this also can give people the impression, oh, I can't be hypnotized. It's like, well, no, it just means that you can't be hypnotized on stage to do stupid shit, and probably not doing a rapid induction, okay? So that's also important to, not in every session, but it can come up, an important thing to actually talk about, okay?